Welcome to Clock It, where your opinion is what wins you the game. Today we are joined by our incredible contestants. He is everybody's favorite baking realtor, making a return yet again. Give it up for Mike. Hey, Mike. You look cute.
Thank you, friend.
I like the outfit.
Well, you know, I'm getting a little winter.
It is. It's giving winter.
A little sweater.
Okay.
A little collar.
Okay. Little beanie.
Beanie.
Well, why stop there? Might as well keep going.
A little heel.
Wait, you not single?
Single.
Oh, okay.
Single.
Okay, I heard single.
No, hey.
I heard not single.
Hey.
Because you are single, right?
How you doing?
Okay, just asking. Anyways, so she is our favorite host, whether it is on the court or off the court. We love this girl. Give it up for NURYS. Hey, NURYS.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm feeling good. I got to stay on my toes today because this is my third time with Mike. Lost twice. Can't have that again.
Yes.
Cannot have that again.
And he's extra witty today, as you can see. So definitely got to stay on your toes with that one. Well, guys, as you know, this game is just not about getting the answers correct. You got to know what you're talking about. And more importantly, you got to clock it. Give that big buzzer a hit. That's exactly what you'll be doing anytime you want to clock in and give your answers. Let's get it started. First question. Here we go. Who took out a full Wall Street Journal ad to apologize for his anti-Semitic outburst? Mike.
Kanye West.
Why is Kanye apologizing this time?
Because he's crazy.
Yeah.
We ought to know what Kanye has been doing between the Jewish community with the anti-Semitic, agenda that he had going on. Basically praising Hitler.
Yeah.
The things that he did towards the black community, the things that he did towards his family.
Yeah.
So it's just been a lot. And I think Kanye has finally got to that point where he sat down and realized, like, oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah. I agree. What significant event, though, is Kanye attributing his outburst to, NURYS?
It was all coming down to that unfortunate car crash that he had way back early in the 2000s. And it's basically coming down to the point where he's saying it's all coming to the frontal lobe injury that he had in that car accident.
Yeah. We all know that his classic song, Through the Wire, was made because of this. When did Kanye get diagnosed as bipolar, though?
So I want to say it was like 2016, but I believe it was officially in 2018. But then it was like 2023 when they diagnosed the neural damage that he had.
Yeah, and I think we did not take into account that when something like this happens, when you have brain damage, that it could mess up everything else for you throughout your life. Hence why he was diagnosed with being bipolar. Kanye, let me tell you, we have seen some pretty wild things take place. Now, I do want to know, do we think that because of his outbursts and different things that he was doing, does he need to kind of backtrack here in order for him to work again, NURYS?
I think so, because if you look at the comments when he was coming out saying, about the apology letter and things like this, you see the comments, you see people saying like, oh, it's a publicity stunt, or like, oh, we got a new music coming now. So it's like he's coming at it again. It's a very familiar tone when it comes to Kanye acting up like this. So it's like, you can't be surprised.
I wholeheartedly agree. All right, guys. Well, NURYS, 100 points you have on the board. Mike, you have 0. We have many more questions, though, in this round. Let's keep it rolling on to our next one. Who revealed how much Netflix paid him to free solo a 16 and 67-foot skyscraper? NURYS.
That would be Alex Honnold.
Alex Honnold it is. Now, who is Alex Honnold?
Alex Honnold is quite the daredevil. He's known to have been a rock climber and now a skyscraper climber since like the 2010s.
Yes. He's climbing some pretty big buildings here. Why was his most recent climb so big, though, Mike? Because
it was live. It was live. You just never really know exactly what's going to happen on camera. So with that being said, like, that could have been very damaging, basically, if something like that. So with him getting paid by Netflix was going to cover the bill.
Yeah, can you imagine him doing a free solo climb and then, God forbid, something happens and then it's like plastered all over Netflix? And then not to mention people are inside of this building recording too, and we've already saw in a day of social media, like it's getting posted on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is. How did Alex feel about the amount of money he received, and how much was it, NURYS?
Oh my gosh, are y'all ready for this number? It is $500,000 this man received.
Crazy.
It's insane, it's insane. But he did come out saying basically that he's almost like embarrassed with that number because he loves the sport so much. He would have done it for free 99.
Yeah.
So for him to have done it, to have gotten paid so much, and then compare it to other athletes that are like doing just as much, if not other types of extreme things and not getting paid that amount, he's kind of like, eesh.
That's a lot of money. I am in the wrong sport and I'm in the wrong field. However, I'm not climbing, as you can see, a building that is this tall. And he even flexes at one point where he's holding on with his legs and he puts both hands behind his back. I don't have that talent, but this is a lot of money to have a talent like that. So, hey.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I can hold on to some stuff now.
Oh, do you?
Hands off.
I would ask, but this is a PG show, and we are going to keep it at that. I would like to know, Mike, I messed up. You did have the 100 points earlier, but now NURYS is caught up to you with 100 points on the board. We got more questions, y'all. Let's keep it rolling on to our next one. Which popular TikToker has sold his company in a $975 million all-stock deal? This is crazy. Mike, who?
I always mess up. Is it Khaby Lame? Khaby Lame?
Khaby Lame. Khaby Lame.
One of them.
Yep.
Something like that.
I'm going to give it to you because you always messing somebody's name up. What kind of content does Khaby Lame known for, and how many followers does he have?
That's the content.
Oh, okay.
That's what he does.
Like, wait, we don't know.
That's what he
yes,
does.
but to your point, that is the content that he's known for.
Yeah, no, he makes content, honestly, just picking on people, is mocking people. You'll see people doing like dumb things. So let's just say if I get like a hoodie and I'm putting the hoodie on like through my legs and stuff like that, he'd be like, okay, really? He'll go like this, get a hoodie, put it on, but like, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Without saying anything at all.
If I'm not mistaken, he's actually one of the highest paid influencers without saying a single word.
A single word.
Crazy.
How many followers does he have, NURYS?
Across all platforms, you're looking at about 360 million.
This is wild to me. For the man to not say one word, and he has this many followers, and is making this much money off of just him saying nothing. NURYS, break this deal down for me. What does this mean? How does this work? Tell us.
Basically, Khaby has his own rights of his own image with his own company. Another company was just like, yo, can I buy the rights off of it? And he's down with it. So he has a stock share of it. But basically, this company that is buying his image, his his voice, they're creating an AI version of him to do all these types of content or whatever they want to use for the next 36 months. That's the part that blows my mind. Yeah. 36 months, which means it's going to end and he could do another deal like this again anytime.
This is insane to me. Like, of course, more power to him, but it's just so mind-blowing to me to know that these content creators can potentially make this much money. And in my opinion, this AI-powered digital twin thing is kind of scary, is it not?
I think so, because then that means you're looking at other actresses, other entertainers, like that have their voice on the radio, on the TV. It's like, now they're going to step into this conversation like, are you going to make an AI version of me? Are we going to talk about business? They might be an AI version of Koiya.
Listen, I hope not. And if so, run me my money. I need my coin if it is. How much is this deal estimated to generate, Mike?
$4 billion, which is wild.
The pinky.
Like this?
What would you do with $4 billion, Mike?
What would I do with $4 billion? Save the world.
Make it a better place?
Yes. We are the world.
Amongst other things, but I'll take it. I like that answer, so I'm going to go with it. All right, Mike, 200 points you have on the board. NURYS, you have 100. This is our last question in round one. Which popular show from the 2000s is dropping a docuseries this February? NURYS.
America's Next Top Model.
We are getting a blast for the past. Check out the trailer.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I haven't really said much, but now it's time. Fashion, model, art.
On America's Next Top Model, we were showing the behind the scenes of what the fashion world was.
I wanted to fight against the fashion industry. The only reason the door was open to me was because of Tyra.
We had an audience of over 100 million people.
I felt like I was part of something so big.
That was a moment where I realized, oh my God, I think we built a monster.
From the past. think nostalgia is coming back, I must say. What can we expect from this docuseries, NURYS?
All the tea, all the drama, all the arguing, the good and the bad, but we know what we want to see.
We definitely want to see the drama because over the years there have been quite a few things that have come out from all aspects of this show. Will we get an insight, though, Mike, of the models and the creative director team?
Absolutely, absolutely. I know they're bringing people like Jay Manuel back, and, you know, a lot of them end up exiting the show because of some of the things that they didn't like. So seeing them come back and actually tell their stories, listen, I'm going to be home with my feet up rubbing like this, especially with Jay Manuel. Oh, my God.
He's cute, huh?
You know, I met him.
Oh, did you?
I actually met him
you
in the
meet
mall.
all the stars.
I met him in the mall in Phoenix, but I didn't really know what to say at the time.
What did you say?
I said, oh, do you know La Roche? And he was like, no. I know he was lying, but it's just like, Mike, why would I say that?
Why would you say that, Mike? Out of all the things to say. You're normally really good at that, and that's what you chose.
I want just folded into his chest.
Oh, okay. You folded into his chest.
Girl,
It's crazy,
it was the H&M.
That is wild. All right. Well, how has Tyra reflected on her time during America's Next Top Model, NURYS?
Well, I mean, during the time that she was in it, I mean, you could see that there was a lot of passion, high intense moments. And I think what it comes down to is the show was so successful. It's like, where does the line get drawn? Because even in the clip of the teaser, you see Tyra right off the bat just like arguing, we were rooting for you. It's like, we want to know what that attitude, what that anger and that passion came from for real behind the scenes. So I'm actually looking forward to her to finally spilling the tea on all of that.
Yeah, I'm happy that she's kind of admitting to some of her wrong, though, because some of these clips, she did these girls wrong, and then you even hear one of the producers say, we created a monster. And you did, and you kept feeding the monster, so she continued to grow and feed her pride and ego, and this was the result of what we saw take place. All right, guys, well, that brings us to the end of round one of Clock It. What do you know? You both are tied with 200 points on the board. Mike, why are you giving us that look? How are you feeling about round one?
I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good that she feels good, that she thinks she's going to win.
Oh.
So it's like, let's go, you know.
Okay.
Next round.
Okay, all right. And NURYS, are we feeling pretty confident? I know you have played against Mike 3 other times, but I feel like this may be the time that you are going to win.
I am trying to redeem myself, and at the end of the day, we all know I'm going to get that dub.
Oh, okay.
Baby,
Say
all you
less.
can do is try. As you said, try.
Listen, it's some stiff competition up here. May the best man or woman win, or 2 women if you let Mike tell it. Anyways, let's get going. Round 1, here we go with the first question. A new startup company reveals plans to open a hotel where by 2032? NURYS.
Take over the moon! To the moon.
Now, I have heard a lot of crazy things, and in this day and age, nothing surprises me anymore. However, this one did. How much is it going to cost to stay in a hotel on the moon?
Good Lord. They're looking for a deposit, at least to secure your place, for $1 million.
I ain't got it.
But the ticket per person is just over $400,000.
So that's per person?
Per person.
Per night?
Per night.
So what about, like, 2 of us were going? Can we split that?
You better get a 2-night stay or something.
This is wild. Now, who is the company named after that is putting all of this together, Mike?
Gru from the Minions, which is crazy. It's not crazy, but it's crazy. It's
on theme. Remind us who Gru is.
Gru is the villain that was from the Minions.
Despicable.
Despicable. Yeah.
Despicable Me.
I call him the Minion. You see, messed up his name too. But yeah, he's the one that wanted to take over the moon in that movie. So that's where this inspiration came from.
Now, how, Mike, are they going to prepare to build this hotel on the moon? Because clearly you got to have this together before you get up there. It's not like we just on Earth where you can like acquire more things. So how are they going to prepare?
It's truly a process. So they plan on getting like a mock of the hotel and inflating it up to the moon. And I believe they was going to have like AI robotics or having some robots kind of like building it as well. I want to say the first one is going to be, they plan on doing that by like 2029. And I want to say they want to have the hotel up by 2032, and only 4 people can go.
So I'm paying $1,000 to put a deposit down to stay in a bounce house.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Oh, $1 million. I'm sorry. Yes, $1 million to stay in a bounce house.
That's what it sounds like.
This is crazy. All because we are on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this something you are interested in, NURYS?
Absolutely no.
Okay.
No, a hard pass for me. I'm good. I like Earth. I like breathing the air that I'm supposed to be breathing. I don't want anything outside of that.
Mike, hypothetically, if you had $1 million, would this be something that you would invest in to go and experience?
No, because who can see me in my boots on the moon?
I actually can see you in your boots on the moon. I could.
You could.
Yeah.
Just a little, but I mean, we got AI, so I can pretend.
Okay.
I don't have to actually go.
Okay, you can
I
have.
can keep the money and make it seem like I went to the moon.
Chat can take you to the moon.
There you go.
Love to see it. All right, Mike, 200 points you have on the board. NURYS, you are at 300. We got more questions. On to the next one. Which college coach plans to fine players for being late and missing practices? NURYS.
Mr. Deion Sanders.
Help me understand what's going on here. Now, how much is he planning on fining these people?
So if you are late for practice, immediately that's a $500 fine. But if you're missing practice, you're looking at about a $1,500 to up to $5,000 fine for that, which to me sets the tone that you got these young boys coming in here and he's about to flip them into a man if you want to take this serious.
Oh, okay. Great point. Points were made there. Most college students, and I can speak for myself, were broke. I was broke, ain't had no money. Okay. So how are they planning to pay for something like this, Mike?
So I don't know the full details of it because I haven't really went through that process. But from what I do know, when you are leaving college, when you're leaving high school and going to college, the NIL deals are a serious thing.
Yeah.
So between scholarships and NIL or whatever, that's where a lot of the money is coming from. So I'm assuming what will happen is once you start getting fined, they're going to be pulling from the actual money. And of course, the parents are involved with that too, because I feel like parents be more riled than the kids.
Yeah.
So they're not going to play with the money either. So they're going to make sure that the kids are doing what they need to do, and the kids as well.
So $1,000 for me personally is a lot of money. Are these not hefty fines? Very hefty.
So if you look at it, coming from Colorado, they're about to bring in, if I'm not mistaken, just over 41, 42 new college players.
Okay.
So if you're looking at fresh meat, fresh boys who are trying to take this serious, like he's setting the tone right off the bat. So to me, I'm like, if he's going to take it serious, you better lay down the law. So
this is a great way to hold them accountable. And when you are leaving this sports program, you are going to be definitely whipped into shape going anywhere else. So I get it. I understand. All right. 400 points, NURYS, you have. Mike, you are at 200 points, which makes you 200 points behind NURYS. I just want to throw that out there in case we needed to put some fire
Put some batteries in this thing.
Oh, okay. We're going to blame it on the buzzer. All right. Well, we got more questions. So let's see if you can get this number up. Which tennis player has made the decision to withdraw from the Australian Open? Mike.
Osaka. Naomi Osaka.
Naomi Osaka it is. Listen, the thing about you is you can't even remember your own cousin name, let alone remembering somebody's name.
Listen, you know who I'm talking about, though.
So I'm going to give you a pass, only because I truly know your heart. Why is Naomi withdrawn?
Because she had like an abdominal injury.
Okay.
So she did not want to pull out. She said she felt the injury in her last game.
Yeah.
Thought that she could take a rest, but even after the rest, it even got worse.
Yeah.
I know, she had a baby and everything like that, so she feels that some of these body changes are taking a toll on her a little bit. So she's learning how to adjust and how to get her body where it needs to be, and she didn't want to force anything or mess anything else up.
Yeah, and I think that's something as you embark on motherhood, you have to have a mental note about that, right? Like your body is not going to be the same. You just gave life. You brought life into this world.
I get it, yeah.
Give your body time to heal, you know? How many championships has Naomi won?
Oh, she's got 4. She's got 2 in Australia and 2 in the U.S.
So my girl has enough belts underneath her, I feel like, where you can sit this one out. Now, since we are on the topic of tennis, Coco also had a lot of eyes on her this week as well. We saw Coco react to losing her tennis match this week. Tell us what happened here, Mike.
Yes, with her tennis match, her attitude truly came out. So she lost.
Yeah, we can see it right here.
She lost, and as you see in the video, she is banging that racket like crazy. But what I respect about it was she did say that, she understands her attitude. She did not want to take it out on her team.
Yeah.
So she removed herself so that way she can do what it is that she... So thankfully, she got an outlet, but girl, keep walking behind.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need to see...
You could have took like 10 more steps.
But I mean, that speaks sportsmanship. You know, she's really removing herself because that's passion that she has in her heart.
Yeah.
So she's showing character by walking away because honestly, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you could probably get fined for things like that too. So
absolutely.
She moved right.
She did, but I just wanted her to take 10 more steps further up, and she might have not been in that frame or in the eye of the camera to see that happen. Either way, Emotions are real, and they were high at this time. All right, Mike, you are making a comeback. 300 points you got, but NURYS is in the lead with 400 points on the board. Let's move on to our next question. Mike gonna get these points up. I got a feeling. Marvel Studios has rumored to have met with who to play the new Black Panther? Mike.
Aaron. Yeah, that's my daddy. I mean, Mufasa.
Your daddy? Hold on.
I thought that's what the song said. I was mixing two songs together.
All right. Yeah, Mike, we just took this a completely different direction.
Sorry.
Could we see Aaron Pierre playing Black Panther?
Okay, so two things. Yes, because he has the bill. He has the, we've seen him in action before. His face is built like a cat, so like the mask could automatically fit on his face.
Okay.
So that would be a nice thing. But what I feel kind of contradicts itself is that I believe he's supposed to be playing Green Lantern on DC.
Oh.
So I don't really think that's a good thing for him to be in DC and Marvel.
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like you should be crossing that.
Okay.
But also, I feel like Idris honestly would be a better fit. Just for the aesthetic of how everything has already been going with Black Panther, I think that would be a better choice than Aaron.
There's been a lot of rumors that Damson Idris is going to be the person that is now going to be possibly the new Black Panther, or just to be added to the franchise. In my opinion, it does look like he would be a better fit. Are there any light-skinned people in Black Panther?
Besides me,
okay.
No.
You know what? So, NURYS, does this mean that the film has yet to begin filming? I thought that there were rumors that they started.
That's what I also heard too. But I mean, if you're starting to think about it, for Idris to start getting these questions rolled out, like, are you going to be the new Black Panther? And of course, he's always saying, it's rumors, it's rumors.
Yeah.
For me, that's just speculation that, like, they're doing it underneath the carpet, just on the low.
Yeah.
And give it like another year. They're going to start spitting out the teasers.
Yeah.
And they could be doing this to throw us off, so we don't know who it's going to be, you know? Because to your point, that seems like a conflict of interest, but who knows what Hollywood. Stranger things have happened.
Could be Janet Jackson. You never know.
Janet Jackson is wild, Mike. All right, both of you are tied with 400 points on the board. I have you know this is our very last question in round 2. Let's see who gets it. Team USA's Laila Edwards thanked who for helping her family go to the Olympics?
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my hand. She has a mind of her own.
Who is it?
It's the Kelce brothers.
It is the Kelce brothers. Now, who is Laila Edwards?
She is actually going to be the first Black U.S. player for the hockey team here for the Olympics.
That is so dope. To know that we've never had a Black woman go and take this title and represent us in the Olympics for hockey is crazy. Like, we're in 2026. I could have swore this has happened before. How did the Kelce brothers help her achieve her goal, Mike?
They sent her $10,000 to her GoFundMe, which actually exceeded what her goal was.
Yeah.
And that allowed her to bring more family members to the actual event, which was really nice.
That is so dope. Imagine, like, you're being the first Black woman to represent, right? And then, like, you just trying to raise money for you to go. And then somebody comes and blesses you, and now you can take more family members with you to go cheer you on. NURYS, that has to be a great feeling.
Absolutely. And if I'm not mistaken, she actually reached out to one of the Kelce brothers, basically saying a big thank you through DM. And she's kind of like low-key hoping that they will actually come out and watch her play too. So that'd be kind of epic, honestly.
That would be dope to know that the people who like help you get there are in the fans cheering you on. Like, and then they're both athletes too. So that must be amazing. Mike, go ahead.
I was going to say, but didn't somebody else kind of get in trouble, or the fans were like kind of attacking her a little bit?
No, I thought this was wild. As we know, Travis Kelce dated Kayla Nicole, which is an Instagram influencer, journalist, amongst other things. Baby girl does her thing. She is, you know, that girl. And he's now dating Taylor Swift. So the two of them were dating. The blogs posted that he did this great thing for this young athlete, and she went and liked the post. And now social media is up in arms saying that she's still obsessed with him and she can't leave him alone. Mike, if you had an ex who did something this great and you saw it play out on social media, would you not go like the post?
Yeah, because to me, it's not about him, it's about her.
Yeah.
So for her to have that happen to her family get to experience that, yeah, I'm doing it for her.
Yeah.
But To be honest with you, if it was my ex, we probably wouldn't even be on each other's socials.
Okay.
But now, if it was something on the Shade Room, that'd be something different.
Well, it was. It was on a blog. It wasn't his exact post.
That's nothing. If she was on his actual page, whatever, even then, people need to mind their business. But
I agree. This was a very cute little moment that she saw and she acknowledged. So I agree with you. Like, let the girl like the post. It doesn't mean she's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this brings us to the end of today's episode. And as we know, NURYS is today's winner. She said that she was going to win and get this dub from Mike. And that she did. Look at my girl getting crowned with the clocket chain. Is it your first time?
This is actually, I think, my third win.
Oh, third win. Okay, get me together. All right, Mike, as always, it is a pleasure for you joining us. NURYS, thank you for being here. Viewers at home tomorrow, you know we back for another episode of Clock It. That was great. Great job. Okay, Mike, she got you on that last one.
listen.